Hello, everybody. Welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at the news station at 1320 AM Attleboro. I'm Justin Ferrer, aka the Sports Master, and now a word from our sponsor. This segment of 4 Deep Sports Talk is made possible by the generous support of Diesel Direct. Diesel Direct, the national fuel resource in 46 states, boosts a fleet of over 900 fuel delivery trucks. 4 Deep Sports Talk would like to congratulate Diesel Direct on its 25th year anniversary. Thank you, Diesel Direct, for your unwavering support, helping us provide a platform for high school and youth athletes in southeastern Massachusetts.
Very good. Very. Let me turn down my volume.
Nice job there, Justin.
Thank you very much.
He's a professional.
He sure is.
All right, everybody, welcome to 4 Deep Sports Talk as we go free form Saturday for people that saw it on the TikTok page and the Facebook page. We are getting ready. We are 2 weeks away from our award ceremony that actually 3 weeks away as we get ready to highlight our fifth annual 4 Deep Sports Talk, basically South Shore boys and girls, coaches and players of the year here in 2023-24. And of course, we're actually adding a Hall of Fame. And we got some bios. I know you got some, I have some, and we have a format that we're going by. And I think
I'm trying to put together an agenda based on last year's. So I understand we're not calling it the Lifetime Achievement.
Right, we're going to go to Hall of Fame.
So we're calling it the 4 Deep Hall of Fame inductees.
Correct.
Okay.
Perfect. And then I got to do the script. I'm going to try to get the script done. We have last year we had the pleasure of Antron Peoples from ASAP Motivation, ex-big college football player, played with Peyton Manning. Nice guy. Again, he runs ASAP Motivation. Very, very upbeat type of guy. He looks like a big teddy bear. He's been there when we actually, with his son years ago, and he actually helped me out when I was in the other station. And then
so he'll be hosting this year.
Thank you. Sorry. And then the other host, the other MC, Dr. Sarah Russo. Dr. Sarah, she does a podcast show. She's going to come on, and she's UConn grad, local girl, and she is going to switch off with Antron like they did last year. Justin will help out with the cameras. I'm going to show Catherine how to produce again because she's done it before. It's just been a while, and I'm just going to try to...
Doing the IT stuff?
IT stuff. Did you guys hear my stomach? That was my stomach.
Yes, I did hear it.
I don't think I heard
Sorry.
anything.
That's called good living.
Right?
You see, Dom is just getting back from vacation. When'd you get in?
Last night at 2 o'clock.
Last night. Wow.
2 in the morning? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
my nose, I feel like, I don't know, I'm all burnt in the nose.
Yeah, he's almost darker than I am.
I don't know
If
about
anybody's
that.
watching here, so glad you had a great time.
Thank you.
Susan had a great time also.
Of course she did.
Oh, good.
Of course she did. Why not, right?
Why not? Why not?
But if you want to call in, free form Saturday, 508-822. I get the numbers confused now. 508-222-1320. Love to have you call in. So I do have some scores that I can run down now if you want. Or we can do whatever we want. It's free form Saturday. We don't have
It is a freeform Saturday. So we have KC here on TikTok.
Yep.
And we just briefly told you about our 5th annual basketball award ceremony. So that is coming up on Saturday, April 27th at 7 p.m. It's going to be at Audria's like it was last year. Audria's restaurant and banquet facility. That's in East Bridgewater.
But they're no longer sponsoring us, but we're still...
No, they're true. But they're just one of our big supporters who gave us a great price on dinner for everybody. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's his own personal reason why he did it. There was no. I mean, he enjoyed the coverage we gave him. He's just putting his money into something else. You know, that's how it was told to me.
Okay, so anyway, during the award ceremony, we do have, we induct Hall of Fame people, and very, very deserving. We do a boys and girls coach of the year, a girls and boys player of the year. And as Dom said, we have a couple MCs from last year. Antron Peebles, who is from ASAP Motivational,
Yep,
I guess.
exactly.
And Dr. Sarah Russo. So she's a doctor?
She is a doctor. She's a doctor, yep.
Like an actual doctor?
Absolutely correct.
In what?
Pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said she was a local girl from
Whitman.
Whitman.
Yep.
All right, and she's going to be the other host.
Correct. They're going to
With
rotate.
Antron.
Yep.
All
So-
right. Have we had her on the show?
No, we've never had Dr. Sarah on, but we've never had her on, but we could.
Okay.
We could and talk about.
Well,
You know what we could do? You know what would be a decent show?
if she's hosting this thing, I mean.
But she could also talk something about the athletes outside, how they should worry about skincare, because that's one of her big things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we could she could give us some advice about that, how important it is to talk about skincare.
Well, that's
athletes.
interesting. I don't think we've ever had anyone
No.
talk about
Nope.
athletes,
Closest, yeah, closest thing to that was roller skating, rollerblading.
Right, right. But even stupid things like athlete's foot.
Yeah, exactly. No, you're right.
You know, that kind of all goes together. So, of course, we're going to have our sports master there, Justin, probably on camera, right?
Yep.
And Casey, a.k.a. Catherine
Catherine
Conley.
Conley?
I think she'll be giving out awards with me, right?
Yeah.
We have flowers and trophies and stuff like that.
Right.
And Matt Clayman, are we going to invite him back as our intern? Because we
Yeah,
had,
Maddie's coming back. Yep.
Okay, we had Seth last year, so
Yep.
hopefully we can get Matt involved so he can see how we do this.
Yes.
And our sports beat writers interviewing the players and coaches, right?
Yep.
And so who do we have? Is it still Tommy Joyce?
Yep. It's Tommy Joyce,
Nate Rollins?
Yep.
Matt, of course.
Yep. Exactly.
Anyone else?
No, that's it. Those are the guys.
Oh, okay.
Those are the guys that are going to work on that. That two good writers. I mean, then the other one we're working on we might get another intern, like that gentleman Drew. When Drew was here, him and I have been playing a little bit of phone tag. He was shadowing.
Oh, the tall guy.
The tall
Do
kid.
you remember the tall guy that came in? And
I
he was
think
kind
so.
of in that corner.
Yeah, he's
I
kind of
think
We
so,
had a
yeah.
full house that day.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had a full team in here. I think it was Oliver Ames. I'm not sure. Or was it the 8U Lakeville
8U,
team?
I think.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
8U. That's right.
Okay, so he came in. He was a really nice guy. I was always
Good.
wondering if he was going to come back. So did he reach out to you?
He
or-
did.
He did.
Yeah, I got back late today.
Oh,
And I was like, you can start next week and sit in, and
so he wants to come on?
he does. He wants to
Excellent.
see if that's something he wants to do. Who knows, right?
Well, give him a shot at it.
Right.
I'm sure he did love what he
did.
saw, especially having a team in here, because
Right.
that's really what the show is all about.
I haven't scared Justin away, so this guy might.
Nope,
actually,
or
right.
Casey.
Or Casey.
Oh,
right.
no.
Yeah, they're used to me now, poor guys.
Oh, that's great. So Drew may be coming back. Is he
Yep.
coming next week? Or?
I'm thinking. I'm waiting for him to call me back. I left that open to him to see what he wanted to do.
Okay, he's
So-
from Rhode Island, right? And he was a contact through TJ.
TJ Albin, I think, is it it's either Rhode Island or Somerset or Fall River, somewhere on that border.
All right. Wow. Okay.
So that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But you did a
Well, that's
great
good to
job
hear.
on this, by the way. This was awesome.
Well, I was hoping I got it right.
You did.
So,
And I'm actually
is there anything new you want to add to that? I know we just briefly talked about
the
DJ.
Yeah, the format's going to be different as far as how the layout for the dinner and the award ceremony, because I'm trying to keep the DJ back a little bit more. He plays music, and then they'll have certain music he'll play when the recipients go get their awards and stuff like that.
Okay.
But if we, we could do, we still have we still have time. We could go over. Well, let's wait because we're at the 2-minute mark, and in this first quarter, we'll just wait.
Well, when we come back, we can go over the nominees
Yes.
and then let you know who the winners were.
Yes. That's a
because
great
we're
idea.
expecting to see them there or do videos about them.
Yep, that's going to be all pre-taped. Exactly, that's going to be taped.
Right, but nobody else knows that.
No,
we just
no.
told them about the ceremony. So,
Yeah, I wish we could go
and
live.
we should hammer out an agenda as well.
Right. I mean, I have a good idea how we can do it. I'm going to look at the last 3 we did there, the last 2, and see how that played out and see what I can do to make it better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for us, it's going to be easy. For us, you know what you're doing. You'll be watching 2 cameras, right? She'll be helping you out, everything we laid out with the flowers and the trophies, and the Hall of Fame plaques came out really nice. So once I get the videos, that's the other thing. We're going to add the new Hall of Fame page. So what I'm going to do is once we take a snapshot of the people receiving their Hall of Fame, it's going to also, on our website, it's going to link. There's going to be a link to their YouTube video. That's going to be off our YouTube channel, so they can see the tribute video for these people.
Oh, okay.
Then I'm also going to give them a thumb drive, a green thumb drive, for them to have as a collector's item
Oh,
of the
nice.
of the ceremony
Well,
in
that's
the
really
video.
nice.
Yeah, I'm trying.
We are gonna give them time to say something after
Oh,
they
absolutely.
receive it,
Yeah,
right?
like every other time. Yep,
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. Well, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm hoping, that everything goes kind of smooth.
Yeah, me too. Well, the good thing is, if the announcer, if the MCs get a little bit ahead of themselves, they can stop and say 1, 2, 3, go, and then you know what I mean? Because it's all B-roll. It's all going to be recorded. It ain't like it's live. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
True.
you know what's going to happen. They're going to want to get it done the first time. They're going to be reading the scripts, and
Yeah.
you know
well,
what I mean.
like any award show,
Right.
if they are hosting it, they would want to get it down right the first time.
All right, we are going to step away. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA. We'll be back with more on our Freeform Saturday. Hey, welcome back. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA, and online, all one word, 4 Deep Sports Talk. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by my partner in crime, ex-intern Luce Cabral, paparazzi junior in training herself, that BKC Catherine Conley with her hand in front of her own phone.
We are live on TikTok,
And
right?
we are
Yeah.
live, yeah.
Awesome.
And the man himself, the myth, the legend, drumroll, the sportsmaster, Justin Ferrer, who I did get to make laugh before we went live.
We love to see you smile,
Oh, my God.
Justin.
It makes
we
my
love to
day.
see you smile. And a shout out to our intern whose time was up,
Yes.
on our last broadcast 2 weeks ago,
Yep.
and Matty Clayman out there. He is
might
going to
be
be
listening.
joining us for the awards banquet. And Dom, if you want to kind of go over.
All right, so off air. Now this is how organized this woman is right here. So the way the committee works is, besides all of us, it is Mark Vasconcelos from the Brockton Enterprise. You see all this stuff all over Facebook.
Is he
right?
going to be?
No, he can't make it.
Okay.
Tom Joyce from the Sun, the Quincy Sun, and the New Boston Post.
Yeah, I saw him
kinda
post
stopped.
something last night. He went up to the Worcester.
Oh, he's starting to do something on that.
Yeah, that's great. Good for him.
Yeah, he wants to try to get a beat on before these guys become major leaguers.
Yep.
So that was.
I think that's great.
That's a great idea. He asked me to go with him. Don't just get a press pass. We'll go up and interview, and we can talk about these kids, and maybe we can get some in the studio
I
and
haven't
stuff
been
like
up
that.
there yet, but Lou and I really want to head up there and
That's a hike. That's a good hour
check
away,
it out. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. But good for him.
Absolutely. So continuing on with some of the other committee members, John Luck from Bridgewater Access TV. He's on the committee. I already mentioned Tom Joyce, Nate Rollins from the Whitman Hanson Express, myself, and Josh Perry from Hockomock Sports. So and basically what we do is we all get together. We get a list of 10 names. We do a little research on them. We break it down to 4 names, and then we give it to you guys to do your own personal research and see who, the rest of the committee, to see who you believe is eligible, who out of the 4 people in that category, who do you believe is going to, then total votes count, whoever has the most votes wins. And then we do a Twitter poll for fun, and I attach all the schools of the nominees, and then that counts as 1 vote. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how the Twitter poll works, if you ever see the Twitter poll. But the first one we'll do, which one do you have?
Which is on our website, right?
The Twitter handles on.
Okay.
You have the link to the Twitter, exactly.
Okay.
So let's start with, you have the girls, right?
Yep. So here are the nominees for the Girls Basketball Player of the Year. And shout out to all these nominees. It was very, very hard to choose. So we have Kat Cheeseborough from Dartmouth, Maddie Oliver from Norwell, Hanel, excuse me if I'm
that's all
saying
right.
that wrong,
No, you're
Hanelli
right.
Cadet
Yep.
from Avon, and Josie Holmes from Carver.
And then we have a nice little write-up that for the stats, and here is Sportsmaster is going to let you know
Who the winner is?
yeah,
or-
and how and her stats,
Okay.
which will be reread during the ceremony, by the way.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. So with Kate Cheeseborough from
Cat cheese.
Cat.
Is it Kate or Cat? Is it Kate?
Cat.
All right, it's Cat. I'm sorry, it's Cat.
Yeah. Now that I'm realizing, if it was Kate, there'd be an E at the end.
You never said I was good at this.
So, Kat, if you're listening, congratulations. You
All
are
right.
our winner.
All right. Yeah. So, okay. Junior year stats from Dartmouth girls basketball: 27.2 points per game, 7.9 rebounds per game, 3.0 assists per game, 3.1 steals per game, 85.3 free throw shooter. In her 3 years so far, she has 1,434 points. I'm impressed by that.
Right.
I am too.
She had 572 points this season, shooting over 50% from the field. Led the team to 17-3 record, good for a number 4 seed in the Division II tournament. Got to the Sweet 16, undefeated SEC Conference champs.
And Kat is from Dartmouth, right?
Correct.
Excellent, excellent. Well, congratulations, Kat. You are our 4 Deep Girls Basketball Player of the Year. So is she coming?
Oh, yeah, she's coming.
Okay, great.
That's why I changed the date to the 27th.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's why the
Okay.
date got changed. She had an AAU
So
tournament.
is this her first award or was it her second award?
She was nominated last year as a sophomore, but this is her first award through us.
Oh.
I don't know if she might get another award through the state. Remember the MIA?
Okay, so
but the state's kind of big. I mean, there's a lot more.
So she's a junior.
She's only a junior. She has
Wow.
1,400 points.
Wow.
Imagine that.
In her career? Wow.
Yeah, and she's not done. If you ever
No,
see,
she's got another year.
if you guys, good English, Tom, if you check out the Brockton game I did when they played Brockton, all I did was rave about this girl. even though it was a Brockton game, but this girl dominated the basketball game. She looked like Isaiah Thomas. She was floating in the air with one hand.
Wow.
Playing it up. right? And even my partner, who's a more of a Brockton homer than I am at times.
Can I make a comment?
Yeah.
I think Kat Cheeseborough could be the next Caitlin Clark.
You know what? She
Really?
looks just like him.
I think
that right?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
she'll be the next Caitlin Clark.
That game
yeah.
last night was incredible. Can I tell you?
Right.
I didn't get to watch it because I went to
Oh
bed.
my goodness!
Oh.
And there was a referee call at the end that they should have just let the
Nobody
players
was happy about it.
play.
Oh, yeah, was that close?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I was watching on the flight landing.
Oh my goodness! But I'll tell you, both teams, unbelievable, unbelievable. Probably the best women's basketball playoff game I've ever seen.
They said the game before that, because it was a rematch, the LSU game and the Iowa
Yes.
game, they had 12.3 million people
Oh, yeah.
watching that game.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of viewers.
And they did blow them out.
They
so, you know, the matchup Monday, or is it Monday? Is it
I think it's
Sunday?
Monday.
It's Monday.
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
It is?
Girls
Yeah.
are tomorrow.
Iowa State?
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
In South Carolina.
In South Carolina.
And they're South Carolina's
Is
undefeated.
undefeated. Can you imagine?
Yeah, that's
It's going to
crazy.
be a crazy game.
I'm pretty sure Iowa's gonna take it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
That means the boys probably play Monday again, like they usually do all the time, or the men's.
The guys are tonight.
The semifinals are tonight for the guys, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but
And
the
then
finals.
Tomorrow is the.
It's
I
the
thought it
the
was-
state
You know what?
championship for the
it
girls.
changes so much. Who knows? All right.
But
so-
anyway,
yes,
so
we're gonna go on to
the boys.
The boys.
Okay.
And
So,
we fire up the music.
boys player of the year. These were the nominees, and again voted by the committee. Deshaun Falk from Bridgewater Raynham.
Yep.
Troy Santos from Taunton. Anthony DeJesus from Diamond Regional. Brandon McDonald from Somerset Berkeley. So those are the nominees, and our sports master here will let you know who the winner is. And this is boys basketball player of the year.
And the winner is Troy Santos from Taunton boys basketball.
Awesome. Do you have a little write-up on him?
Yep.
Excellent.
24.5 points per game, 5.0 rebounds per game, 4.0 assists per game, 3.7 steals per game, 85.3% free throw shooter, 1,054 points. He is shooting over 50% from the field. Help led to 16-6 record, good for a number 15 seed out of the 42 teams in the Division I state tournament.
There you go.
Excellent. So congratulations, Troy. And will he be there that night?
He's supposed to be there. I'm going to
Okay.
send out, what I'm going to do now that I'm slowly waking up from my jet lag, I'm going to send everybody out a reminder. Please respond please get back to me when you can. I just want to confirm the head count.
Yeah.
You know, make sure we get the head count. Then what we have to do is we just have to decide. Like, I know I'll see you guys way before. I should have everything close to set up. And by the time you guys get there, just maybe a little bit of testing. I remember you when we were there. You were in front of the mic. Test.
Oh, yeah.
Test.
Oh, yeah. Test
Now-
1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Now that I think of it, I don't
Do you know those people?
know.
Oh, they just said hi. Oh, they know you now.
Oh. I don't think my boyfriend will be able to make it that night.
So are you going to be able to go?
If one of you will be able to drive me.
I think we can work something out.
Yeah.
I think we can
We
work
definitely
something out.
want you to be there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I want to be there
Oh,
too.
that's
Good.
too bad that your boyfriend won't be able
It happens.
to come. All right.
He might not come, but we'll see.
Well,
Shame
try
on
to
him.
edge him on.
Is he listening right now?
Love to meet him.
Is he listening right now?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know him that good, so if I say something funny, he might not take. He might take it the wrong way. So God knows what my personality.
He's got a good sense of humor.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
shut my
good.
mouth. I don't want to get her in any more trouble. Poor kid hangs around with me every Saturday for the last 5 years. That's all she needs. Another headache, right, Jay?
Yep.
He just,
Oh, boy.
Justin just gave me the side eye. I was like, you ain't lying. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're getting ready to take our second break. If you want to call in, 508-222-1320. We're slowly running down, taking our time. I don't even know if I'll get into the scores right now. There's so many postponed games from
maybe
Friday.
in the third,
Yeah,
the
whatever.
last.
We'll just
last
play it by
inning. 'Cause
ear, right?
We'll do coaches,
Right.
next when we come back from break.
You got
I
it,
think this is great.
right? You love Freeform Saturday.
I do.
Right?
I do.
I think you put too much pressure on yourself sometimes when we have guests.
You think so?
Oh, I think so. Until I talk
I'm
to
just
Lo.
so excited to have someone in studio.
I know,
think
me
it's
too.
great.
It is great. All right, we'll step away. You are listening and watching 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station. Excuse me, 1320 AM WARA. Get the mic so high I can't even see if the phone's going to ring. 508 508-222-1320. If you want to call in when we get back, I'll say it again. We'll be back with more right after this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk here at 1320 AM WARA, and welcome to those who are watching live on our TikTok page.
Woohoo!
We are
How
continuing
many
with
viewers do we have?
8,477.
well, total views we have is 13 right now.
Nice.
One person is watching right now.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent.
It
Well,
could've been-
hello out there. Thank you for watching.
Oh, I wanted to give a quick shout out to everybody we met over in Antigua, not Antigua. It's pronounced Antigua. I
Oh.
found that out from the natives.
That's where my sister went on her honeymoon.
She did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you know where in Antigua?
No.
Oh, okay. There's so many resorts, but we met so many nice people. I don't remember all the names, and all Susan said, "Oh, you listen to Dom's sports show? And, we got a sports show." I'm like, what she was talking about a publicist. She was like all over
Oh
it.
my goodness.
She was awesome.
That's great.
Right. I come in. I sat down because my back was stiff a little bit because it's all uneven. It's not good
Yeah.
after back surgery to do that, and the heat was fine. But anyway, I sat down. I'm going through my phone for a minute, seeing what messages I got with mostly umpiring. And I get up, and then she's still talking to these people, right? And then you said some guy was on it. Oh yeah, I get you. That's you right there on the website. I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool.
So
Oh, yeah.
did you get introduced to them?
Oh yeah, I walked right
oh,
over. She
oh.
walks. She is. I'll tell you, she is such a happy-go-lucky person, Susan. She'll walk up to anybody, and say hi. That's just the way she is.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh,
I
my
love
God.
that about her too.
Yeah, she's.
So she was kind of your walking billboard.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly. Even though I was wearing my T-shirt like Jay, I guess that didn't help out too much. Well, she looks better in it than I do. That's right.
I did not tell him to say that.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you had a great time out there. Really,
was.
looked like you both needed it anyway.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
How's Susan doing with her?
She is waiting to go back to the doctors on Monday to see if she can get released to go back.
Oh,
I have a follow-up with my surgeon on Monday, at the end of the month. And it's play it by ear. He said, you're not out of the woods yet. You just got to take it easy. You're not out of the woods. So I can't do anything physical, umpire, or anything. I can't do any of that. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is the most activity I have.
Oh,
just doing
wow.
this. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So
And then going to BTV.
and going to BTV, but I still sit there and just
Right,
edit,
right,
and that's
right.
it. That's it. But it's fun. I still love the challenge. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely. Well, just kind of focus on getting better.
That's
you know,
it.
You know.
Absolutely correct.
So we are going to go over the girls. Girls. No, coaches. I'm sorry.
Coaches of the year. Yeah.
Yes.
You meant right. You were right, girls, but
Yeah,
just
yeah.
coaches.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We know what you meant.
You know what I meant. So here are the nominees for the girls' Coach of the Year. We have 4 of them. Mike Costa, I remember Mike, from Whitman Hanson. Cheryl Seavey from Bridgewater Raynham. Matt Mariani from Norwell. And Steve Wenzel from Bourne.
Right.
And KC has a write-up on our winner.
And the girls basketball coach of the year winner is none other than Cheryl Seavey from Bridgewater Raynham.
Excellent.
And this is her second award, I believe.
It is.
It is.
Yep. She won the first
She's
one.
she's the first coach or player to win an 4 Deep Sports Talk award twice.
That's
Wow.
right. That's right. She
So
won it
she
during
won
the
it last
pandemic.
year, too?
No, she won it during the pandemic. Just before the pandemic went out, she brought her team, helped coach her team all the way to the state finals. And they unfortunately lost in the state finals. But that was pretty impressive,
Especially during pandemic.
Exactly.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Right.
And the overall record from the 23 and 24 season, 16-7, and the conference record was 6-2. She led BR to 8 MIAA tournament appearances in the last 9 seasons. No tournament in 2021. I believe that was from the pandemic, right?
Yep.
Advanced to the MIAA Division 1 Elite 8 for the second straight season and third time in the last 4 years this winter, including a 43-42 overtime buzzer-beating win at Wellesley in the Sweet 16. Bridgewater Raynham has reached Elite 8 3 times, Sweet 16 5 times, and Final Four once in 9 seasons. Led the team to its first state semifinal appearance in 30 years in 2020. Has led BR to 8 conference championships, 4 Old Colony League championships, and 4 Southeast Conference ones, including a 47-game conference winning streak from February 2016 to January of 2024. And 2021 undefeated 12-0 team was ranked as top team in state by Boston Globe, Boston Herald, and Max Preps. She was named the 2020 MBCA Division I Coach of the Year, and in 2020 she won the first ever 4D Sports Talk Coach of the Year award. And the team was 2018-19 IAABO. What does that mean?
I have to look that up.
IAABO 51 Team Sportsmanship Award recipient. Her overall record at Bridgewater Raynham was 140-51 from the past 9 years.
Wow.
And her overall career record, that is including 2 seasons at Middleborough, 152-75.
Wow.
That's
wow.
so
well deserved.
crazy.
So congratulations, Cheryl. And
Yes.
hopefully she's coming.
As far as I know, she had knee surgery, but from what her husband told me, she said they're coming, yes.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. So here we have the boys basketball coach of the year. And here are the nominees. Bob Rogers from Whitman Hanson. C.J. Neely from Franklin. Scott Ashworth from Bourne, and Andrew McDonald from East Bridgewater. And KC, you have the winner.
I do, and the winner of the Boys Basketball Coach of the Year award is Bob Rogers. And here is...
I know, I kind of wrote it really fast, so I'm sorry it doesn't stick out like the other one.
It's okay. And his career record is 447 wins and 195 losses, 10 league titles, 3 sectional titles, and 1 state championship. He has led the Panthers to 16 straight tournament appearances.
Imagine that, 16 straight appearances.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's absolutely
wow.
nuts.
Wow. So congratulations, Bob, and hopefully we'll see you at the awards
He's supposed to be there, yep.
ceremony to, get your trophy and say a few words.
Yeah.
And well deserved for all these winners. And congratulations to all the nominees.
Oh, we forgot to put down that's Bob's second Coach of the Year award for us. I forget.
Wait, that is?
Really?
That's the
Really?
second one, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he won it.
wow.
He won it in the beginning. He won it the same year Cheryl Seavey won, I believe.
during COVID?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, I think it was. I think that's what it was.
Wow, I didn't know.
I know. I know. It's all right. Last time we did it, I think the first time we did it, we went in the side. It was right after the pandemic. We did it in the side room. We were taping it.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, we had dinner and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I gotta do a better write up. But that's just a little bit of what Bob Rogers did.
Okay, so during the award ceremony, we'll have an in-depth,
Yep.
a
better script.
write-up,
Yeah.
a better script.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it's just a matter of putting the people in the right place, la-da-da.
Yep.
And then usually, so the way the format, for people that are listening, this is how we usually do it. We'll have all the recipients, we'll have dinner, we'll start the ceremony at 7. Once that's all set, we'll pick whatever us here want to go for. We could do the girls first, the girls basketball player of the year. Then we could do the boys. We could do then the women's, the girls basketball coach of the year, followed by the men's, and then we can go take a break because once they get done. So once you receive your award, you say the media wants to like a press conference. They want
Right.
to talk to you.
Right.
So then they ask you a couple questions. Then we go to the next recipient. Then once you get done, I play some of the supporters, some of the advertisers. Supporters, not advertisers. So so between each one, we'll play a couple minute PSA of the supporters. Go to the next person. I'll cue the MC. They'll read their script. They'll announce the next person. They'll receive their award. Then they'll go over, sit down, and they'll talk to the media again. And then we'll keep on doing it like that. So that kind of drags it on a little bit better. We actually could go back to back. Now that we could actually go boys, girls, player, girls, coach. Take a break, right? After they receive the award and they're in the interview, then take a PSA, go do the.
I
what I mean?
think it's great once they're up there
Yeah.
and they go directly into the interview
Yeah, that's what I'm
process
saying.
because it's their time to shine.
It
you
is.
know, and they just got their award and they're so happy. I just remember the look on their faces as soon as they get,
Right.
their award and flowers or whatever.
Right.
And then we go to another set and they meet the media. So
Right. And it's really cool. You can't beat Nate and Tom when it comes to
Oh,
interviewing.
absolutely. They're great. They're great.
so
And
kicked back.
for those of you who don't know them, they are our top sports beat writers.
Oh, yeah.
They help us out, big time as
Right.
far as, and so rightfully so, they should be interviewing
Right.
our recipients as well as Matt learning. This is what happens out there
Right.
actually in the real world. So,
Exactly.
yeah, I think media it's a great format, and
Yep.
I remember that, and they get a lot out of it too.
They
you
do.
know?
They enjoy it. I mean, it's funny how you miss. Like I thought one year I thought this certain boy should have won it, and then Nate reminded me, well, you need to look at this kid, and the kid definitely stood out just in raw talent above the kid. I thought, it was coming down to a couple votes, and it's when you're out there and you see all that, you get a chance to get a different perspective on everything going down, and it's crazy. I mean, it's good. They pay attention because they're fans.
Sure,
You know what I mean?
sure. So it should be an exciting night. We also have our Hall of Fame inductees. Do we have time, or
Nope,
do you
let's
want to
go-
come back?
Yeah, let's go on
Okay.
a break. Thank you, by the way. All right, we're going to step away. You are listening and watching 4 Deep Sports Talk here in the news station. 1320 AM WARA and online, all one word, 4deepsportstalk.com. We'll be back with more right after this. Hello, welcome back. People have no idea what was going on. We do on TikTok,
okay.
though.
Yeah.
Justin just shakes his head at me like, what the heck is he doing now? Everybody, welcome back to 4 Deep Sports Talk as we finish up this hour here on the news station, WARA 1320 AM, as we're running down the recipients, the nominees and the recipients in their stats bio. For the winners. And again, this is taking place April 27th, 7 p.m. And it's always a fun time. This is our 5th anniversary, and like they hear on the news, it's basically the kids in the South Shore.
Yeah.
You know, and
It keeps getting better every year.
It
You
does
know, it
get
really
better
does. I
it
think
does.
we've honed it down now during our 5th year.
right. So anyway, I was going to do this. I keep on saying
Why don't you do the scores?
It's just going to take. We might miss somebody. We might not be able to get all the Hall of Famers in. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we can tell you we have 3 Hall of Famers,
Yes,
correct?
That's correct.
All right, so,
Which one do you want to go first? And I'm going to go right. I'm going to do my best to go right through it.
okay, all right, so we have 3 Hall of Famers, and this is the 4 Deep Sports Talk Hall of Fame inductees. For 2024, we have Armin Colombo from Brockton, Jim Kelleher from Abington, and Bob Fisher from Marshfield.
Absolutely. So we'll start with Bob Fisher.
Okay.
So and again, I'm going to try to get as much as I can here.
Yep.
Bob Fisher graduated Quincy High School in 1960. Went to Bentley College, where he started his first interscholastic athletic program in basketball. He was hired coach and approved. Became the captain. I'm sorry, let me step back. As a captain, 4 years at Bentley College, from 1963, 1964 to 65. Where am I? He was the first captain in the history of Bentley College sports named All-New England College All-Star in his senior year in 1965. He was the first player in college basketball for Bentley to score 500 points before they even invented the three-point line. Imagine that. He was also named at the time, later in his career, after he finished college, named assistant coach at Bentley after graduation in 1965-66. Started teaching Bridgewater Raynham in the fall of 1965, became assistant basketball coach at BR. Named head coach at Rockland High School in 1967, and assistant basketball coach. So he basically did both, back and forth, assistant and head coach. Coached both sports 3 years until named head basketball coach 1969 to 1970 season. Coached the Rockland Bulldogs. Of course, this is the boys. He coached the boys team for 23 years, winning 2 state championships in 1972 and 2004, 15 league championships in his 23 years, and ended up Ended up with Rockland with 419 wins and 103 losses. Was the athletic director at one time at Rockland High School from 1980 to 2004. Named the MIAA Interscholastic Athletic Director of the Year in 2002. Served in the MIAA South Sectional Tournament Basketball Director for 3 years from 1986 to 89. Began coaching in Quincy in 2004 till 2008, winning 66 games, losing 22, and winning 4 league championships in 4 years while there. Began coaching in Marshfield in 2008 to 2009 season, and have won since while maintaining a 211 win to 113 loss record, and won 5 league championships while there. Present record to date, 696 wins. Second of all time highest among men's basketball coach, should be boys basketball coach in the MIAA, with 228 losses. That's over 75% winning percentage. And he is a Hall of Fame. He has Hall of Fame credentials, Bentley College Hall of Fame, Rockland High School Hall of Fame, New England Basketball Coaches Hall of Fame, and now, in his first year ever, he will be in the 4 Deep Sports Talk Hall of Fame. He is, and again, 43 years. He had 22 league championships and 696 wins.
Wow.
He's also
well
in the
deserved.
Oh yeah, he's also He's also in the MSBC, Massachusetts Scholastic Basketball something. I could look that up. Hall of Fame. So that's Bob Fisher. Bob Fisher's bio right there.
Excellent.
And I do have.
And Bob Fisher is from Marshfield.
Yep.
So congratulations, Bob. Hopefully we'll see you there too at the award ceremony.
Yep, as far as I know. Again,
Excellent.
I'm going crazy when I get home. I'm going to make sure I reach out
All
to
right,
everybody.
all right, that's okay.
All right. The next recipient, next inductee into the Hall of Fame is Greenway football coach Jim Kelleher. After graduating Abington High School in 1966, Jim became the first of his 10 siblings, well, it's a small family, 10 siblings, to continue his education in college, where he joined UMass Amherst Minutemen football team. Jim received his bachelor's degree in business management in January 1971. In August 1971, Jim was invited to pursue the possible football career with the New York Giants.
Wow.
During the tryouts, Jim received a life-changing phone call from Abington School Administration, the office announcing that the teaching, we got a teaching coaching position, and was available. Jim's dream came true. So that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go home and teach and coach. Mm-hmm. So he turned down.
And
the
this
chance
is
to
in
play.
Abington, right?
This is in Abington.
Okay.
Correct. I said that right. Did I not say that?
You said Green Wave, or whatever that was.
That's Abington High School.
Okay.
I should have said that. Well, I didn't mention Abington High School. No, that's where he went to school. So anyway, yes, he was the head coach, yeah. Jim served as assistant coach under the honorable, respected, and beloved head coach Walter Passer, of whom just celebrated his 101st birthday. Wow, in December.
100
What?
Yeah.
101?
101, Walter Passer.
Oh, wow.
So after being married to his lovely wife, Elaine, Jim took the reins from the head coach in the fall of 1974 as the Abington Green Wave head football coach. Jim Kell, this is probably a statement I'm reading here, Coach Kell is fondly referred by as one of the state's all-time winningest leaders. He has 300 career wins. Let me see. When it's coach, I'm going to skim through this one with coaches. But yep, 300 wins. Coach Kelleher is the first and only coach in the history of Massachusetts to have coached the same high school football team in 50 plus years.
For 50 years?
Oh,
That's
yeah, 1974,
crazy.
baby.
Wow.
Jim, along with a longtime assistant, coached their team to 5 titles this century. He has coached over 500 football games in the Abington Greenway for the Abington Greenway team, and together won Super Bowls, state championships in 2002, 2005, 2012, 2014, and 2019. Coach Jim Kelleher was inducted in the Massachusetts Hall of Fame, Coaches Hall of Fame in 2005. In September 2010, Jim's 200th career win earned him the New England Patriots High School Coach of the Year honors. The Gridiron, let me see, the Gridiron Club, the Greater Boston Award, Jim Kelleher. The Gridiron Club of Greater Boston awarded Jim Kelleher with Williams Orenberg Award, I'm sorry, I pronounced that wrong, for Outstanding High School Football Coach in 2016. In 2022, Jim Kell traveled to Charlotte, North Carolina, where he was received the Power of Influence Award for the region Coach of the Year by the American Football Coaches of America. My goodness.
Right.
Let me see. Yeah, there's more. This past December 2023, Jim was chosen to receive the first ever Dick Lawrence Award for football longevity by the Gridiron Club of Greater Boston. That is really cool.
Wow.
And then, let me see. Through Coach Jim Kelleher, although Coach Jim Kelleher has received numerous inductions and awards throughout his 50 years of coaching, there is no greater award than the true life lessons he has instilled in the hearts and minds of thousands of students in Abington. His wife, what an awesome write-up. Jim is humbled and hearted, is a gentle giant with integrity beyond measurement, and it's been our, as I turn, honor to have been taught by Coach. This is one of the plays, obviously, to taught, coached, and blessed by Abington's football father himself. And let me see, and he is our second inductee into the Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
He is number 2.
He's number 2. All right.
Right.
So number 3, and congratulations, Jim, and he will be there.
He will be there with his wife. He's actually
awesome.
bringing 5 people. 5 people.
Has he
to-
been on the show?
No.
He
But he says he
hasn't.
listens. His wife said they listen.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Jim,
Jim,
if
if
you're
you're
listening,
listening,
congratulations.
yes.
We'd love to have you on.
Oh, my God. Oh, that'd be so cool. Our next recipient, who unfortunately passed away, let me see, what year 1987.
Okay, so this is Armin Colombo from Brockton?
Yeah, Armin C. Colombo. I'm hoping his son will be there.
Nice.
And this is a write-up from the Brockton Enterprise. Armin, thinking I get Jim Keller on the brain. Make sure I don't go past. We only got a couple minutes. So anyway, let me do that. He graduated 1949, first coached Archbishop Williams 1969. Took over the Brockton reins when they were struggling with a 3-6 record, and then they went to 9-0 the second season. His record 261 wins to 81 losses, 2 ties. In the 2000, he stepped down in 2003, and a remarkable 50-year career over there. His son took over for him. And when they had the Suburban League, they won 15 out of 20 league titles, a total of 316 wins. Incredible. And the only reason why I'm skimming through that fast is we are running out of time.
Mm-hmm.
And with that being said, next week we'll have Dr. Renee Rochester she'll be calling from Tennessee, and she's a motivational speaker for the Las Vegas Aces women's professional WNBA team.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
So
cool.
We'll have her on. So
Nice. So she's calling in?
she is.
Okay.
So for Catherine Conley, a.k.a. Casey, on the TikTok, the sports master himself, Justin Ferreira, and of course Luce Cabral, who still, I painfully embarrass her on the radio, but she still sticks around. I'm Dominic Damiano. We will catch you next time. Everyone have a safe and comfortable weekend.